The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And a good throw will get him at first base as Pierzynski's able to make the play and take away a hit. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game. If you
hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for third. Taken for strike three, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win? Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lagares is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Seaver's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Joe Morgan makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Gonzalez scoops it up. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Richards comes set. 0-2 on its way. Pitch strike three called. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
The catcher,
Yogi Berra into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Gonzalez is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the... A.J. Pierzynski strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams moving in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting fifth.
Into the box, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Martin Prado is on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Martin Prado stands in. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Cal Ripken is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Richards is ready. Here's the 1-2. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting ninth,
Tom Seaver will get his first 41. Cuts here.
Tom Seaver.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they're held in check here this half. Leading off the inning, Colin Cowgill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Cepeda is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth,
Garrett Richards settles into the box for his first chance. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Juan Lagares digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orlando Cepeda is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Nope, that's foul.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
the left fielder, number 9,
Ted Williams stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
right fielder.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Leading off the inning, Rusney Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. 1 away.
Now batting, number
Adrian Gonzalez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Weak roller right side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting,
A.J. Pierzynski is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Joe Morgan heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning. Nolan Arenado gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the Jed Lowry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Seaver steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Martin Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Trying to hold the lead. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Garrett Richards, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still... Cal Ripken makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Pitcher number 41.
Tom Seaver gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning. Juan Lagares will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. Ted Williams will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Bryce Harper stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castillo is under it. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Runs up and gets this one down. Prado, barehanded, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Ryan Gull is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Number 66, Ryan Gull.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Gaylord Perry will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Gaylord Perry.
Leading off the inning, Jed Lowry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
A little bouncer. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Martin Prado ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Perry's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
J.J. Hardy steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Yogi Berra, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Check swing grounder to the right side. Lowry in the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest.
Cal Ripken will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gaylord Perry.
Gaylord Perry will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of... Andrew Miller is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Andrew Miller.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball, got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Derek Norris will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Norris.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Juan Lagares will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one. Chad Jenkins will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting,
Orlando Cepeda steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
the left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Dennis Eckersley is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Dennis Eckersley.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rusney Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. This one skied out toward right. Harper is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Catcher.
Eckersley's ready. Here's the 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Berra gonna have to hurry. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off, and in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rollins onto the grass. But he won't get there. It falls in. Mike Trout steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and he botches it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is out on a close play.
Adrian Gonzalez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Martin Prado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Bare-handed by Schmidt. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Trout. And he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Neuer.
So that'll just... Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis. Nate Carnes will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Around third and being waved on home.
And a relay to the plate.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Mike Trout will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the 3-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. But there are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here it comes on 1-1. He's running towards second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a look over to first. And they got him. One out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Steve, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center. Calgill will get there, and he puts it away to... Nolan Ryan starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you're watching one of the best to ever take the mound. Over 300 career wins. Well, what he's done in his career has been absolutely spectacular. And he's still going strong. I can't wait to watch him this one.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this 3rd and final game here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Bounce to first. Cepeda takes it in, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired. Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Skied into straightaway right. Oh, and he botches it.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Nolan Ryan ready to take his first cuts here from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he botches it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
up next for the Cardinals.
Tony Gwynn steps in now.
Tony Gwynn.
The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Orlando Cepeda steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pierzynski. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pierzynski is retired, and there's one away. Jed Lowry will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Martin Prado takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. To second for one. Relay to first in time. Bryce Harper is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Colin Cowgill steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. High pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Nate Carnes digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Ryan's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as the left-hander starts to heat up down there. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Rusney Castillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Ryan into the windup. Here it comes. down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the... Tony Gwynn heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of... Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Ryan gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. He drew a walk his first time up. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Martin Prado will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't. Brian Boovey will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Bryce Harper will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Ryan has his target. Here's the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hardy is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder, number 10.
Colin Cowgill in now. Popped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time. So he may see a steady diet of those right here.
Danny Espinoza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16. Danny Espinoza.
In for strike 2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Brian Shaw is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Yogi Berra will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then we'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Rusney Castillo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To 2-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to 3rd. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 20.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cepeda in foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tony Gwynn comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Martin Prado will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Bryce Harper will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. That's in there, 3-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because you've done a heck of a job also.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Jimmy Rollins will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way.
Hello, welcome to Bowman Scout Day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Before full game action gets underway tomorrow, today pitchers will be given the opportunity to show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing. Bobby Perkinson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, here we go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Russell. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a little tapper. Fortune is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Johnny Bordick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty,
get ahead,
and there are
stay
2
ahead right
away here in the opening frame. Sung fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Henry Aguilar strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Left side to his left, Curry. A quick out number one. In now, Adrian Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Landgraf takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Homer Martin gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top.
Hey, plays the one. Here
Leading
we go.
off the inning, Rex DiBiase, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 8.
Dominic Hernandez steps in now.
Hernandez.
Chopped toward the second baseman.
And he gives up his first base knock here, but he's been looking pretty solid in this outing so far. Even though it's great to see a guy dominate on the mound,
There we go.
this
Roll
is
it up.
actually good because the scouts in the stands will now get a chance to see how he looks out of the stretch. Some guys, they really struggle out of the stretch, so we'll see if it changes anything for him.
Center fielder. Bobby
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the three-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Greg Green heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. On the ground to third. Curry scoops it up, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. In now, Derek Wells, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground up the middle to second for one. On to first, a double play.
batting third.
Joseph Upchurch is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error. Joel Sanchez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, sit him down. Strike him out. Here we go.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Nigel McDougal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Richard Lee into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Danny DeLong leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Hyde.
I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Almanza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Take it. I got it.
Hyde is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 9.
Phil Crozier digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, come on now,
Outside
fellas.
target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospect.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Philadelphia Phillies select Garrett Bernard, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the second pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Derek Ponce, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick in the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Rex Bentz, a shortstop from the West Region. With the fourth pick of the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Adrian Bell, a shortstop from the West Region. With the fifth pick in the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Ken Vila, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the sixth pick of the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Dominic Hernandez, a third baseman from the West Region. With the seventh pick in the first round, the Miami Marlins select Jose Ortega, a shortstop from the Central Region. With the eighth pick of the first round, the San Diego Padres select Arturo Samuels, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the ninth pick in the first round, the Detroit Tigers select Robbie Farmer, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 10th pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Chester Curry, a third baseman from the Central Region. With the 11th pick in the first round, the Seattle Mariners select Ramon Trevino, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Brian Aviles, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the 13th pick in the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks. With the 15th pick of the first round, the Baltimore Orioles select the starting pitcher from the Central Region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and if All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing near. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit out towards second. Beck gloves it. A quick out number 1.
In the second spot tonight,
Carlos Aguero will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
batting third,
Angelo Velasquez will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. That misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Clinton Orr will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. Bruce Dooley will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level, no matter what.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Garrett Hoffman will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
On the ground to third. Estrada ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second.
Hey, here we go.
Pete Archer will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Outs now, none.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Batting 9th, catcher Ray.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I got it.
Is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Chester Smith will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home. Leading off the inning, Carlos Aguero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I got it. Ball.
Is camped under this one and taken in out there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Angelo Velasmil, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Clinton Orr is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
All right, come on
May
now.
have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Skied into straightaway right.
You go, you go.
Me.
Flaherty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bruce Dooley in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half.
Nobody down here.
Leading off the inning, Austin Law, and they'll need him to get something going here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in, Garrett Hoffman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Out. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Archer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a foul popped behind the plate. Ridgway has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing. Ray Valentine will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly.
No balls,
just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here it comes on 0-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Beck is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Chester Smith will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's quickly 0-2. Right side, Navarro over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Carlos Aguero will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
Hey, come on,
We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Efren Navarro will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.